Alright guys, this is gonna be a tip segment. I'm gonna have several videos for different things. This is my first video for thrift stores, and this will help you a lot on finding like probably amazing finds, even hauls at most at finding at thrift stores. I have a lot of success at thrift stores because of these reasons that not many people know about or are able to do, or just they wouldn't even think about doing that. Alright, I got a couple tips here. Tip number one. What you want to do first is, the big thrift stores like Savers, Value Villages, sometimes even the bigger Goodwills, they will, you want to be friends with the guy who works in the back, Ask, when you go to Savers or any thrift store, ask for the guy who puts out the electronics and stuff, or like the video games. And then by that, after that, get his name and stuff. No, just his name. And then, be friends with the guy. You want to tell him, hey, I collect old video games, and yeah, I go to these places, and yeah, I'm trying to make my collection bigger and stuff. And I was just wondering if we could maybe be friends, or if I call you every few days and ask for your name, you could tell me if any new stuff came in or anything like that, and they'll take it very well. Unless there are certain people that are really, really mean people in general and won't be like that at all, or helpful. So yeah, you want to do that. You want to be friends with the guy who puts out the video game stuff, because he can tell you like, hey, I just got these games, and even if you're really good friends with him, he'll sometimes even hold the games for you, even though they're really not supposed to do that. Yeah, they're just like they're like that nice sometimes. Well, that's what it's like over here. I don't know what it's like over where the viewers are gonna, where they're thrift stores guys, but yeah, that's what you want to do, and you want to know what days he works, and what time, what's the time that he puts out the games, like the old video games and stuff like that. And you want to know the right time to call. And if for me, it's days like Tuesdays and Thursdays. This guy, he has work off Monday, and he has work off also on Sunday. So the right day to call is Tuesday. So there's got a lot of donations on the weekends. So and he tells me, hey, I just got all this, and I'll be putting it out really soon. Or I could put it out as soon as you get here. Yeah, you gotta know the right time to call, and the right time to go. So that's tip number one. Oh yeah, and if you just ask, well, Savers stores are starting to do this, but if you just ask, hey, can you look in the back to see if there's any old video games? Yeah, they're starting to just not do that. They're starting to like, oh, we can't do that anymore. You're gonna have to come to the store and see for yourself. Yeah, you're not gonna don't like just ask for the person who works in the back. Just say his name. Hey, may I speak to this person who works? And they'll be like, okay. But if you ask them like, hi, I was wondering if you put out any, if you got any new video games that came in, the big stores are always busy. They'll be like, oh no, like I just said. Alright, tip number two. Man, this is a big helpful tip for collecting, that video games sometimes gets mixed in with the toys, oftenly the Game Boys. And for some strange reason, the Savers in my area, they price Game Boys like 15 bucks. Like Game Boy Colors, or especially original Game Boys. They think it's valuable, but original Nintendo, then not so much. Yeah, so in the toy section, they price them at like $2 in a baggie with a couple other items, and maybe a game or so. Yeah, just the other day, I've gotten a lime green N64 with the battery cover, it works great. Um, you know, this was in a baggie for $1.99, and I'll be able just to you know, put in, include a couple games in, probably get a lot more money out of it, or I'll keep it. I'm not sure if I have this color already, but yeah. Oh yeah, and the only reason I got this stuff is because I actually double checked. You always want to double check, and you know, after you check the video game where the video games are, you want to go and into the toy section, and you want to spend a good 10 minutes, a good 10-15 minutes, because you want to look through every single bag they have there. And I actually found this light boy accessory. I wouldn't have found any of this stuff if I didn't double check or take my time. You know, the first time around I only took a couple minutes and then just rushed to, you know, oh yeah, also you want to check the magazines, because strategy guides always are mixed in with them. I got a boxed light boy accessory for the original Game Boy. Okay, you get a good look at that. Box is in pretty good shape. That's where the price tag was right there. I got it off. This was $1.99, and it was in the toy section. I think that originally, if it would be in the video game section, I would expect it to be at like $5.99. So you can score some really good deals. You know, I found a Game Boy. I found a Game Boy Pocket in my early days of collecting, and it was $1.99. It came with Mario, Mario World. And oh yeah, this is mint, guys. I just got this the other day. Man, I had a good... It wasn't a haul, but it was a pretty good find. And, I mean, you'll be surprised at what stuff they have in the toy section. You don't want to, like, go every other day, you know, but you want to, you know, and, whoops. You want to look out for, of course, everyone knows, are these handheld Yahtzees. I just got another one of these, and it was $1, and I would have missed it if I didn't double check. So yeah, I actually have two of them, same color, and those sell for like 25-30 bucks. And you also want to look out for like these Pokemon Pokédexes. I had recently, wait, is this like the? Yeah, it is. This is the hinge is broken when on the little thing right here, but this was only $1, mixing it with a couple other things. And like these Pokemon Pokédexes, they sell for like 20-25 bucks. Some of them, like, some buy it now for some reason. Some people bought it for like 40 bucks. I looked in the sold section. Yeah, I got this mint one the other day. It's completely mint. The other one is like a little sun fade. This is perfectly, like, no one even messed with this. And it's like even hard to like open it up, and the only problem is the sticker. You know, it's got a little tear, but you know, everything is mint, and you know, a mint one of these can go for what, 25 bucks. So yeah, even if you don't find any video games, you can still get a good haul on toys for you can get a lot of good stuff and just turn it around and, you know, use that money and go get yourself a good haul. A good Craigslist haul, which will be the next episode for video game tips and finds. Oh yeah. So yeah, that's my tips and finds for Thrift Store. I'll see you in episode 2, and probably in a week or so. Thanks. Bye.